Well, I hope the day has gone extremely well for you. And this is Peggy Miller. I'm a medical herbalist, and this is Maintenance 9. It's the episode which is going to cover the 70's and 80's. If you're just sleeping in now, you might want to go back and check out the overview episodes to get the terminology down. And also, like last episode, Maintenance 8, I did 60's and 70's. And next after this, I'll be doing 80's and 90's. So keep track, and I hope you find them of interest. I'm with Highland Winds LLC. That's my business. And I'm based in Missoula, Montana. And this is being aired by MCAT, and I'll be working to put them on YouTube, as well as look for other radio stations. The timing is 15 minutes. I always sit there and try to think about, okay, what are the few things that I need to cover here? But let's just leap in. 70's and 80's. Okay, maintenance. You're probably thinking, right. No, seriously. Herbs, plants can do amazing things at this age. The different things that I want to stress particularly for the 70's and 80's age group is, in addition to the things I've already stressed in the previous one, and go back and listen to that and even listen to the last two, you need to make sure you're doing what are called blood nourishing herbs, because the spleen and stomach and intestines just aren't doing quite the job, nor the kidneys that they used to. So you need to add certain particular nutrients to your intake of calories. And these are herbs that are like Rehmannia 8, Dangi, Cornus. These are all blood nourishing herbs. There's a formula Dangi 4 I've already talked about. Go back and review that. It's excellent. So keep track on blood nourishing, because it will help your muscles continue to respond. It'll help keep your ligaments from tearing, that sort of thing. Injuries will be far lower if you use different blood nourishing herbs. Even last time I recommended red wine in moderation, because red grapes are very blood nourishing. In addition to blood nourishing, yin nourishing, and in this age group I also start to really emphasize yang nourishment. The yin is very important. Night sweats are one very good indication of yin deficiency. Low back aches, having to cool off your feet or hands are a good indication. Heat in the extremities is a sign of yin deficiency. And so yin herbs are very important. Rehmannia is also good for yin. Alma is good for yin. Glenia is excellent for yin. Goji berries, which you can get in most markets these days, organic goji berries, that's very good. So yin nourishment helps keep your system moisturized. You need blood nourishment to keep your blood pumping the good stuff to your muscles and ligaments, and you need yin nourishment to keep everything more moist. You'll notice as you get older, stuff gets drier. Yin is important. Use yin herbs. Schizandra is another excellent one. Cordyceps, very good for the lungs. These are all yin herbs. You can get them online. Yes, I do sell them as teas. You can go to my website at Highland Winds LLC. I do sell teas. I use herbs in tea form, but you can get pills and you can get other forms of these that I've already mentioned. In addition to yin nourishment and blood nourishment, yang. Yang is heat. It's the pitta side of you, which needs stimulation even more at this age. Yang herbs are spices, cayenne, chili, hot chilies, clove, cumin. Spices. They help to stimulate and warm. Cinnamon's another one. They warm the extremities. They help with circulation. Ginger's another one. You can use a variety of them. You know, it's fine to have ginger tea or ginger in some thing that you eat. If you like ginger with a little dipped in chocolate, you've probably seen those. Excellent. Ginger is excellent. It helps stimulate circulation. It helps keep your system warm. Cayenne and chilies, like Mexican red chilies. I make a chai now. I call it the Montana chai. And I put Mexican red chilies in for increased heat. Because sometimes that kick can really help your intestines. It keeps the juices flowing. And it does it with all of us. But at this age level, increasing yang as well as the blood nourishment and yin nourishment can really, really help keep your system stimulated. Cinnamon is an easy one to grab. Put on toast, cinnamon toast in the morning. Cinnamon on a number of things, or just cinnamon right in your tea. Keep a good grade of cinnamon handy and add it to, if you're fond of something, cocoa periodically, that sort of thing, add some cinnamon. Add cinnamon to your coffee. Chicory is another good one. It's nourishing as well as it can taste great. Add a little cinnamon and chicory to your coffee. Clove has an additional bonus in that it helps plug leaky gut if you include marshmallow. Marshmallow is another one that's excellent for moisturizing the throat, for moisturizing the lungs. Marshmallow is a very go-to herb. You can use it virtually daily, and I would recommend that. And it pairs well with a lot of the yang herbs. If you want to have some clove and marshmallow, if you want cinnamon and marshmallow, ginger and marshmallow, that way you're getting the moisturizing of your esophagus, your lungs, and your kidneys, as well as increasing the yang element. One of the things I really respect out of the Ayurvedic is their strong emphasis on watching pitta. Pitta is the equivalent sort of yang. It's heat. And they have both a lot of cooling herbs, and I'm going to go into those in a specific episode. Once I get done with the specific age groups, I want to have one that addresses some of the herbs for Pitta, Vata, and Kapha diets, things that can either cool Pitta or increase it. A balance of the tridosha is very important, just similar to a balance of yin and yang, but they emphasize the Vata, and they also use a lot of topicals. I'm going to have a separate episode just on topicals and poultices in terms of what they can do for maintenance. They're also very good for chronic care, but they can be very useful for maintenance. But back to blood, yin, and yang. Okay, so you need to nourish all three of those. In addition to this nourishment and the herbs I've already recommended, including Rehmannia, cornus, schizandra, goji berry, marshmallow, cayenne, chilies. In addition to these, one of the things I really want to emphasize for this age grouping, is massage. And I haven't mentioned massage before, and I was actually thinking of doing a separate episode just on massage. But the reason I bring it up for this age group is because bringing the blood to the surface becomes more and more important as you get older. It really starts much younger. And the trouble is there's always different things to try to emphasize. Massage is a good thing for your muscles and your ligaments, and to stimulate circulation at any age. You give little kids feet massages as they sit in your lap. You rub their feet. Instinctively, you understand that rubbing their hands and feet is a good thing. It helps stimulate circulation. And that's true all your life. But at this age, in addition to stimulating circulation, bringing the blood to the surface, because circulation is at subpar, and you'll notice that women notice it a lot in terms of their facial complexion, the color of, and blood being stimulated to the surface helps bring the moisture to the surface. So if you're taking blood nourishing, yin nourishing herbs, you want to help your system bring that moisture to the surface. So massage can be a great way to assist that. You can give yourself facial massage and physical massage. You can rub your legs when you're putting an oil on. Go to a health food store and look in the section of their vitamins, and they'll even have an Ayurvedic section, and they'll have a number of oils. Try them. Read up on them a little. Oils rubbed into the skin can help bring the blood to the surface as you're rubbing, but also help just generally with circulation. So look into your own personal massage, as well as the big thing now that's very useful is what's called face yoga. And it's a way of stimulating the cheeks and around the eyes and the forehead to bring the blood to the surface. Because if the blood's at the surface, it's helping to release moisture, helping the skin look its best. But in addition to look, it can be really healthy. You're helping bring moisture to the surface, to the skin surface. And at this age, that becomes really important. So massage can be far more important at this age. At any age, yes, of course. But at this age, it really becomes part of the regimen that I emphasize with my clients. In addition to massage, the other elements and the blood, yin and yang nourishment that I've just talked about, and one of the, by the way, I didn't mention Rehmannia 8. Rehmannia 8 you can get in pill form. Rehmannia is spelled Rehmannia. And Rehmannia 8 is an herbal formula. I do make it as tea form, but you can get it in pill form online or at your health food or local markets. And it stimulates yang. It helps with heat. And if you're getting up to pee a lot at night, it can be a symptom of kidney yang deficiency. And Rehmannia 8 is the recommended herbal formula for that. Also helps with enlarged prostate, by the way. So, and it just overall helps stimulate yang. So that's a very important herbal formula that you should look for and start to include. Take it, take it 3 days out of every 20, or take it for a month and then don't take it for 3 months. But you'll want to use it sometimes. So those are some of those recommendations. I just want to finish. I'm about out of time. Diet and exercise. Walk. Keep walking as much as possible. I really encourage that. Look for my next episode. You have a great evening. Take care.